Welcome. I'm Jordia Benjamin, Merkin Senior Coordinator of Programs and Audience Engagement at Colby College Museum of Art in Waterville, Maine. This is Artful Movements. Artful Movements is a part of the museum's wellness initiative under the larger program, Let Art Inspire. In this program, we select a work of art from our collection and we pair it with a yoga pose. Now, before we begin the yoga portion of this program, let's first visit the artwork that has inspired this month's theme. Be kind to yourself. Today, we look at an artwork from the Yuan dynasty, 1276 to 1368.
Hi, I'm Eileen Chung, Programs and Audience Engagement Intern at the Colby College Museum of Art. Today, we are looking at the large plate with Chrysanthemum Pattern, stoneware with green glaze, also known as Longquan ware. The Longquan kiln is one of the 6 famous kiln clusters of the Song dynasty. It was named so because of the famous celadon wares that were produced in the Longquan city of Zhejiang province. The Longquan celadon first appeared during the Three Kingdoms and Jing dynasty, and achieved its zenith in the middle and later period of the southern Song dynasty. Its craftsmanship has aggregated the achievements of traditional Chinese porcelain making. Its elegant styles and glazing color make it a paradigm of the Song ceramic wares. The most striking feature of the Longquan celadon is its greenish or grayish-blue glaze, which resembles the quality of jade. The Longquan celadon features multiple layers of glaze, which means the potters re-glazed the ware body for at least over 10 rounds to make the glaze stick, creating the jade-like gloss. Although the Longquan celadon bears multiple layers of glaze, its glaze doesn't appear heavy nor indistinct. In ancient China, people often use jade as a metaphor for good virtues. The pattern on the plate is a chrysanthemum. The lotus, orchid, bamboo, and chrysanthemum, 菊花, are regarded in China as the 4 gentlemen of flowers. Chrysanthemums in particular are associated with longevity and wealth, because the name sounds similar to the word 久, meaning long enduring. And infusions made from their petals are believed to have medical properties. Chrysanthemums represent autumn, and like peonies, are mentioned in Chinese literature as early as the 9th century BC. The yoga pose that accompanies the plate is the gate pose. The benefits of the gate pose are stretching the sides of the torso, spine, and hamstrings, and it also opens the shoulders and stimulates abdominal organs and lungs. The yoga pose is in a similar form to the chrysanthemum on the plate. The chrysanthemum is in full blossom. Its branches and leaves are reaching out, similar to the yoga pose that prompts participants to stretch their hamstrings and arms in full bloom like the flower.
Now, let's visit our partners at School Street Yoga who will lead us in our yoga practice.
Hello, welcome to School Street Yoga. I'm Kathleen Haberstock, and we just had the floors redone here. Looking forward to welcoming you back to in-person classes in late May and June. And today we're going to do some loving kindness meditation. But I'm going to ask you to maybe take a seat on your knees. Now, if this doesn't work for you, please don't do it. You can sit cross-legged or you can sit in a chair. But if your knees don't bother you, you'll sit on your knees and get some books or blocks. I'll show from the side. You can take your feet wide and your blocks in between your feet so that you're sitting on them. Make sure it feels stable. You can also just sit on one block if that works for you as well. Make sure knees are pretty close together and feet are wide. And you can come up a level if it feels too low to you. You could have a blanket on it as well. And just move the flesh from one knee and then from the other, just gently lifting and pulling. Please press on the soles of the feet, giving them a little massage, also grounding them down. Again, if this position does not feel right to you, it's not for everybody, so then find a different position to sit in that feels comfortable. Moving the hands down the legs will round the spine on an exhale. Inhale, pull the hands up and arch the spine. Exhale to round. Inhale to arch. One more like that. Coming up to center. Feeling the spine lengthening. Whatever position you're sitting in, be sure that the spine is lengthening. A long, lengthened spine allows for an open heart. Breathing here, the eyes can close or gaze to the floor. Begin to get in touch with the breath. And as you're deepening the inhales, deepening the exhales, I'll read to you a quote by Rolf Gates. So today's class is very focused on kindness. Kindness to yourself. Kindness towards others. And I'll read to you a quote by Rolf Gates. The design of our bodies expresses the preference for mobility over stability, and the solutions we seek tend to involve doing something. Not only do we prefer to try to act on our problems, we prefer to have as much control over the outcome of our actions as possible. This seems reasonable, but it puts us in a difficult position when our greatest teachers suggest turning the other cheek, forgiving everybody for everything, and loving our neighbors as we love ourselves. Taking a kind action for the action's sake and letting go of the results. How exactly is that going to turn out? My life was saved, sustained, and changed forever by a series of acts of kindness by people who were perfect strangers and had nothing material to gain by being kind to me. The people who helped me believed in kindness and were willing to do what they could to bring more of it into the world. The kindness they offered me had no strings attached, and I have spent every day since trying to bring kindness into the world as it was brought to me. Beginning to deepen the breath even more, so belly, ribs, chest, and then exhale, belly releases, ribs release, chest softens. Inhaling, belly expands, ribs expand, chest all the way up to the clavicle. And then exhale, belly, ribs, and chest. In order to give kindness to others, we first have to give kindness to ourselves. And very much the loving kindness practice, the meditation, which is also called metta meditation in Buddhism, is about first starting with ourselves. And then we can give that loving kindness meditation to others. So I'm going to repeat a few phrases to you that you can repeat to yourself. And Judith Lasater says it's very much like planting a potato. That's the metaphor she uses. When you plant a potato, you get a potato. When you plant loving kindness, you get loving kindness, even if you're not feeling it in this moment. So it's kind of like a North Star guiding us forward. That's a metaphor that Andrew Weiss uses. Even if you're not feeling it in the moment, we're not putting a mask of happiness on. We're not putting a mask of love on. We're going inward and we're seeing our own suffering. We're seeing what really is true for us in this moment and feeling compassion. and then drawing that compassion outward eventually. But please start with yourself. So you can repeat this silently to yourself on the inhale and on the exhale. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Drawing palm against palm at heart center. Perhaps feel the beating of your own heart. Setting an intention for your practice today, perhaps to do with this idea of kindness towards yourself during your practice. Big inhale through the nose. Let it go out the mouth. And allow the eyes to slowly open. So we're going to find our way out of that. And if you were in Virasana that entire time, it's a lot on the knees. It's a lot on the hips as well. So just coming out of that, and we'll stretch the legs. Coming to hands and knees on your mat. Stretch that right leg back and just gently rock forward and back. And then put that knee down, left leg, toes tucked, rocking forward and back. Coming back to center in your own time. A couple of cat-cows here. Pull on the floor, inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, press the floor away and round. Inhaling to arch. Exhaling to round. Next time you arch, lift the right leg. Chest lifts and leg lifts. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale to extend the leg. Exhale to round. One more like that. And round. Now please extend the legs straight and turn the toes towards the long edge of your mat. Breathing here, flexing through the foot. You can either bring that leg straight out to the side, or you can bend the knee. And then we'll take it back, turn the toes towards the floor, and lower the knee. Let's do some barrel rolls. So find a cow, and then draw your ribs to the right, and then find a cat, and draw your ribs to the left, and then smooth those circles out. Going the other way, drawing ribs to the left, rounding, ribs to the right, arching, and then smooth the circles out. Finding center again, lifting that left leg as you lift, arch the chest. Inhale, exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale, reaching and lifting. Exhale, hug in. One more like that. Extend the leg long, turn the foot so the toes point to the left long edge of your mat. And then see what it's like to draw the leg straight across. You can always bend the knee. And then draw the leg back, turn the toes and the knee towards the floor, and drop the knee. Please take a wide knee child's pose. Knees are wide, big toes touching. As you're here, I'm gonna sit up, but you stay in wide knee child's pose. Finding some loving kindness. Andrew Weiss says, as with all the guided meditations you have done, metta is a guiding North Star. Using metta phrases is not intended to make you force love. It is intended to bring you face to face with where you are now, so you can offer loving kindness to your own suffering and the suffering of others. Please walk your hands to the right. Breathing into the left side body. And repeat these phrases. Any of them that resonate with you. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Please walk your hands to center and then walk your hands to the left. Breathe into the right side body. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Walking hands back to center. Please find your way up onto your knees and just sit to either side. We're going to make our way down onto our backs. With a strap. So you can use anything from a dog leash to a belt to a scarf to a yoga strap. Put the strap around the ball of the right foot. Extend through that right leg. So left knee can be bent. Left foot can be on the floor. Or you can extend that left leg long. Breathing into this. Reaching through the heels. You might come to your loving kindness here, sending it to your hamstring. Imagine the muscles of the leg want to move away from you. Please take both straps in the right hand. Now, if your left knee is bent, you're going to move the left knee out to the left as the right leg falls to the right. If your leg is straight, you can just take that right leg out. Breathing into this. Inhale the leg up to center. Now straighten the left leg if it was bent and bring the right leg just a few inches across to the left and breathe into that. Coming back up to center, undo the strap. Hug the knee in, give it a squeeze. Roll the ankle one way, roll the ankle the other way. Take the right knee in the left hand, guide it to the left. Right arm can tee out, you can look to the right. Big breath here. Inhale through the nose, please. Exhale out the mouth. Coming back to center. Give the knees a squeeze and then let that foot come to the floor. Taking the left foot up, wrapping a strap around the ball of the left foot. Right knee can stay bent, or you can straighten that right leg. Breathing into this. Sometimes kindness to ourselves can feel a little like tough love. And if your hamstrings are tight, this might feel a little like tough love. But know that you're doing something great for your hamstrings. A few more breaths here. Imagine the muscles want to move away from you. Both straps in the left hand, please. Take that leg out to the left. If the knee is bent, the right knee will fall to the right. Otherwise, the right leg is straight. You could bring the right hand on the thigh. We want to keep that right hip down. Breathing into it. Take that left leg up to center, switch hands, right hand grabs the straps. Just take that leg a few inches to the right. Breathing into that outer band of the leg, the IT band. So as soon as you feel sensation, just breathe there. Taking the leg back up to center, undo the strap, hug the knee in, roll the left ankle one way, roll it the other way. And then right hand guides the left knee across. Roll onto the right hip, tee out the left arm, look to the left. Big inhale through the nose, let it go out the mouth. Finding your way back to center, giving the knees a squeeze again. If it's okay on the back, you'll rock forward and back, or roll to one side, and then rock up. We'll find our way to standing at the center of our mat. So standing at the center of your mat, feet can be hips width distance, or big toes can be touching. Please reach the right arm up, grab the right wrist with the left hand, and come up and over, and breathe into that. Hips moving to the right, head can rest on the bottom arm. Breathe into the right side body. Inhale up to center. Grab the left wrist with the right hand. Come up and over. Hips move to the left, arms to the right. Breathe into the left side body. Inhale up to center. Nicely done. We'll take a wide straddle with the feet. Clasp the hands behind the back. Lift the heart, opening it. Big inhale. Exhale, arms come overhead any amount as you fold forward. Hug the outer legs in. Bring hands to the floor or blocks. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. One more like that. Bring hands to the hips. Rise up through a flat back, little back bend at the top. And then come to center. Please turn the right toes 90 degrees. The left toes can turn in slightly, but they're mostly pointing to the long edge of your mat. Grab a block and put it outside of that right ankle, or you're gonna bring your hand to the leg. Tee out the arms, please, and start to draw that right hip crease back and reach the right arm forward. And then bring the right hand to the block or the leg. Left arm lifts. Breathing here. You can always leave the left hand on the hip. Otherwise, lift the arm up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Hug those legs as if you could draw them towards each other. From the top arm, as if your hand is holding onto a rope, pull yourself back up. Back toes come forward, and the left leg, the foot goes 90 degrees. Go ahead and grab your block outside the ankle, or hands gonna come to the leg. Tee out the arms. Think about that left hip crease as drawing back. Reach the arm forward. Hand to the leg or to the block. Back hand can stay on the hip, or you can raise it up. Reach through the limbs, but also hug them in. A few breaths here. Can you reach through crown of head? Can you roll bottom ribs up? Again, like you're grabbing an imaginary rope with the top hand, pull yourself up. Taking the feet in, heels in, toes out, we'll find a squat. So you might be up here, like you're sitting on a bar stool, or you might be a little lower. You'll find what works for you. Pressing arms into legs, a few breaths here. Could you find loving kindness here? May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Bringing your hands down, finding your way down to a kneeling position. So finding your way down to kneeling, and you might want a blanket under the knees. Have a block nearby. So we'll kneel upright, have a block to the left of your knee, and then take that right foot out to the side. Clasp the hands. Invert the palms and lift the palms up. Big inhale. Exhale, we'll come over to the right. Make sure that left arm is over the ear. Breathing here. Inhale up to center. Exhale, left hand to the block, right arm over the ear. Pressing into the outer edge of that right foot. Reach that right arm over the ear. So we'll turn this into a bit of a flow. You can always stay in one position or the other. Otherwise, we'll inhale, reach it up, and exhale, reach it down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Next time you come up, we'll bring the hands forward on the mat and just walk them forward. They'll probably be off your mat. Find a little down dog, arms, reach the hips back. And then walk the hands so they're under your shoulders. So you can scoot that right foot forward. Reach the left arm up, thread it through. Now ear and shoulder can come to the mat or a block. Arm is on the ground. Left palm faces up. You can be on the right fingertips, rolling right shoulder over left. A few breaths here. If it comes very easily, grab the leg. Otherwise, leave the arm on the floor. Pressing into that right hand, reach the left arm up and back down, and then we'll switch legs. We'll also switch the block to the right side. Take that left leg out. Toes can point forward or out to the side, so that's up to you. And then clasp the hands, invert the palms. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. One more like that. Next time you're up, we'll come over to the left. Left arm down the leg, right arm up over the ear so you can see the ceiling. Breathe into that right side body. Inhale up to center, exhale. Bring the right hand to a block or the floor, left arm over the ear. Rolling bottom ribs up, pressing into outer edge of foot. So we'll turn that into a flow. On an inhale, rising up. On an exhale, coming back down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Next time you exhale up, bring the hands to the ground. Walk the hands forward, inhale, arch the spine, exhale, round. Walk the hands back under the shoulders. You might walk that left foot forward, reach the right arm up, and thread it through. Ear and shoulder can come to the mat or a block, pressing fingertips into the mat, drawing left shoulder over right. On an inhale, press left hand down, reach right arm up, finding your way back to hands and knees. Please find your way to a seat now. So you can face the long edge of your mat, and you might want a blanket under the sits bones. Finding Parighasana. Soles of the feet to touch. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. One more like that. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Stay rounded over. Find a little length first and then let the head go. And breathe here. You might press elbows into legs, but then press legs into elbows. You might give your feet a little massage. Little kindness towards your feet. Coming up in your own time, taking the legs wide, a wide straddle. Tilting forward on the pelvis a little. Let's bring our hands behind us, flexing the feet. Walking hands forward. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. One more like that. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Stay rounded, breathing here. Sending loving kindness to yourself. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. As you stay in this position, I'm going to read to you a poem by Dana Falls. Being present. Breathe, relax, and feel. Take time to slow down the pace of life. Watch the rise and fall of moods, the birth and death of dreams. Feelings and sensations seem so real, yet they shift like changing clouds and flow with the high tide out to sea again. Allow it all to be, no need to grasp or push away. Present with each moment, the whole of you, body, mind, and soul, opens to receive. Please begin to rise up in your own time, and you can use your hands to draw your legs in, finding a comfortable seat. So if cross-legged is comfortable for you, please come to that seat. If you prefer Virasana on your knees, like we were at the beginning of class, you could do that, or sit in a chair. Please allow eyes to close or gaze to the floor. Feeling the length of the spine. Let's roll the shoulders up towards the ears and then roll them down the back. Feeling the heart open. We'll send out some loving kindness to someone. So think of someone who might need a little extra love today. Please send them loving kindness. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. big inhale through the nose, please. Let it go out the mouth. Slowly, you can make your way down to Shavasana on your mat. You can also stay in a seated meditation, so that's up to you. You might want a blanket over you if you come down on your mat. Make yourself comfortable. And then just letting it all go. Allowing yourself to fully relax. Continuing to be wherever you're at. So if you're on your back, stay on your back, please. If you're sitting up in seated meditation, stay there. I'll read to you one more poem by Dana Falls. Walk slowly. It only takes a reminder to breathe, a moment to be still, and just like that, something in me settles, softens, makes space for imperfection. The harsh voice of judgment drops to a whisper, and I remember again that life isn't a relay race, that we will all cross the finish line, that waking up to life is what we were born to do. As many times as I forget, catch myself charging forward without even knowing where I'm going, that many times I can make the choice to stop, to breathe and be, and walk slowly into the mystery. Wherever you are, on your back or sitting up, please draw palm against palm at heart center. Bow your head towards the mystery that's you. And just honor this practice that you did today towards kindness, towards yourself, and towards others. May we be safe. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we live with ease. Namaste. The light in me bows to the light in each of you. Hope to see you soon. Take care.
I really hope you have enjoyed today's program. And if you would like to spend a little bit more time with this artwork, I invite you to join us for 2 upcoming programs, Artful Meditation and Artful Healing. Be sure to like and follow us on all of our social media accounts at Colby Museum and visit us on our website, colby.edu/museum, where you can also subscribe to be a part of our Let Art Inspire mailing list. Even though this may be the last Artful Movements for this semester, we will be back after the summer break. Like always, from our museum home to yours, take care and I will see you then.